Hello, my friends, and welcome to another devotional connection. I want to bring to you a verse that I came across today. It's Ephesians chapter 2, verses 4 through 5, and it reads like this: Because of his great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ even when we were dead in transgressions. It is by grace you have been saved. Now, I want to take a little bit of a different slant on this. I heard something a little while ago that made me think, and I'm going back through a lot of the stories I used to read and even am very familiar with, and I'm trying to now figure out who I am in the story. Here's an easy one for you. In the story of David and Goliath, we often try to look at David and we want to be that character. We want to have his faith. We want to have his calling. We want to have Holy Spirit filled purpose. We want to go out and slay the giants, and that's all good. But here's the crux of the story: you're not David. David was a representation of Jesus Christ. Goliath was hell, death, and the grave. David went out there to slay the giant that was coming against God's people. You don't want to be Saul. It was Saul's job to fight the giant. But Saul, who was the biggest man in all of Israel, wasn't up to the task. So God had to send someone else. Most likely, we're the soldiers that were scared up on the hill, down in the valley, that would wake up every morning for 40 days and chant and put their armor on and look the part. We wanted to be the part. We were trained to be the part. But when it came to face the giant, we were scared children, waiting on God to clear the field so we could run down and rejoice as if we had won a great victory. Unfortunately, we're David's brothers who let their little brother go fight the battle himself. Unfortunately, we weren't up to the task. But here's where this verse comes in for me, and here's the spin I want on it. It is by grace you have been saved, not that anything you have done on your own. You don't deserve it. You didn't earn it. You couldn't. Jesus went out and fought the battle for us and won the victory and slew the giant and raised his head in victory. And then we came down on the field, just like the Israelites. We, as followers of Christ today, are walking through, running through, jumping through a great victory that's already been won for us. The enemy has been routed. He is on the run. Oh, he's still alive. And he's still out there trying to wreak havoc wherever he goes. But he's an already beaten foe. So the question is, are we still going to play on the sidelines, or are you going to jump into the fray? Are you going to jump into the field of battle? And are you going to finish this thing? Because we're called to finish the work. The victory's already been won. David slew the giant. Jesus conquered hell, death, and the grave. Are you ready to fight now? Let's finish with the job that we're called to. Talk to you again soon.